I started collecting in 1950. I was interested in real antique cars, and I used to go over to Canaan, New York all the time to see a man that sold them, bought them, sold them, worked on them. One Sunday I went there and he had this International Harvester Red Baby truck on the windowsill, and I asked him if he wanted to sell it, and he said he would sell it to me for $4, and that was my first toy. It took quite a while to really catch the toy fever. I continued to collect until in 1970, and then I'd go to antique shops, and that's pretty much where you'd find toys. Then I heard about this auction up in New Hampshire. So it was a 2-day auction, so I went to the auction. I really couldn't believe all these things that were made. Filled up my station wagon. I had really, at that point, I had really caught the toy bug, and it never left me.
I can't reach up there, honey.
Oh.
I met Don in March of 1988 in the Catskill Mountains. I can't remember exactly what the first toy show was, but he asked me to go, and I went with him.
Although I have been collecting for 58 years, I would say 75% of it was done with her.
Don went to collect. That's what his interest was. And I was his support person.
She was as excited as I was, and she shared everything. All right, here's a Tootsie Toy collection. We'll go next to my motorcycle collection. There's a Sturdy toy, there's a Sunny toy, there's a Steelcraft, this is a bus collection. These are really hard to get. Here's the rarest and biggest Kenton toy. Down here is a collection of gas pumps. Here's a collection of automotive and aeronautical chocolate molds. Here's a great one.
Yeah.
Checker. Oh, this one is like, it's the only one I ever saw or heard of. It's embossed yellow cap. These are Turner Lincolns, made by the Turner Toy Company, of course. And I have all the different colors, 2 different reds. This is like the rarest one, that brown. I've got a lot of cast iron toy sets, maybe about 40 different sets. And here's one that's incredible. This is a dent one, brand new. Here's a whole set of Dublin telephone trucks. Really wanted that toy when I started. And this one is like made in Japan, and it's a copy of the Bing. It's actually better than the Bing. And here, this is an interesting one. It's a 1935 DeSoto Airflow, but it's made of celluloid. That's a brand new one. Lindy Glider, that's great. I think this is the rarest Hubley toy. This is Merchant's Delivery. These are the rarest, they're almost the rarest. I never saw another one. It's the hardest to get, Keystone Bus. I didn't even realize that I had a lot of toys until maybe about 5 years ago. I really like a lot of toys. I just didn't realize. There's always room for one more toy. That was what I would say.
He never did it as a business. It was always the love. It was for love he did it.
I would rather be buying and collecting right now than selling, but it's time for me to sell.
It was always private. Everybody knew he was buying, and everybody used to talk about it, but nobody knew what he created. Nobody knew what he created. At some point in time, the toys would have to be sold. They would go, you know. If we weren't here, they would go.
She feels like I do. She doesn't want to see the toys go. You know, we both don't want to see the toys go. We do and we don't.
The toys, every one of them, there's a story. He has always had a sign, and I can't remember what it said. I can't remember verbatim, but I'll paraphrase by saying, they don't really belong to me. I am just taking care of them for this period of time. And he has done one great job of taking care of them for this period of time. And now the hope is that whoever does get them in the future will respect and love them as much as my husband.
There's plenty of fond memories, and I'd like the people to enjoy them the way I have. It's been my whole life for the past 58 years.